Welcome everyone! Pokemon Fun League, Season 11, Week 6. We got a special recording going on. I'm your former champion, Elzubador Joe, as you may know already. Joined, as not ever always, by a man whose battle I will be recording a little later tonight. It's Drac.
Hello, it's Drac.
Oh, Drac, we got Leibo and Pokefan here. The rematch, which I don't remember quite how... Oh, no, it was Pokefan lost week 1, and that's when Mike shit all over his team because he thought that he couldn't team build properly.
I do remember that. And then I think Mike had some sort of a, spurg out when Pokefan dropped Garchomp for Hydreigon.
Well, it's doing pretty well now because he is the top of the division, although Leibo is right on his tail, and I believe these people are right in the game here, so let's head on over to the battle window on this one. Make sure everybody's on the correct side. Okay, so looking at what we got here, it's a Mega Mawile, Zeraora, a Gligar, a Lantern, Hydreigon, and Victini taking on Dracovish, Cryogonal, Excadrill, New Edition Hippowdon, Audino, and New Edition Machamp, Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, Mike.
That is a fast team. We got two Sand Rushers and Cryogonal, who we have seen Leibo bring Scarfed before.
So the only boy who might be going slow here is Audino, and maybe a big old bulky Machamp going to do a lot of posing instead of running.
Machamp does get Bullet Punch, although I'm not sure who he's going to Bullet Punch on this team.
Yeah, not
maybe
a lot.
Hydreigon. Well, no, he'd probably use a close combat or something, but yeah.
And for this one, I go for it, boys. So for this one, I agree with your assessment here that speed seems to be the name of the game. Leibo did pick up... No, I'm sorry, he dropped his main Swift Swimmer, so I have a feeling that Sand is going to be getting the preferential treatment for the rest of the season here.
That would make sense. Hippowdon is one of those mons that just gets in the way. Lots of utility and sustain.
There he is, Bill Ponderosa. With the Balon here.
Yeah, he's got the balloon. It's a pretty good lead, but Zeraora still really does not want to be here.
No, it doesn't have a great coverage move for Hippowdon as far as I know here. Could be an Ice Punch, potentially, like that's the best we're getting. Or a Grass Knot, that works. That's fine. That's good.
That'll do it.
Look at me eating my fucking words 2 seconds into the game. Grass Knot's special? So this is a special Zeraora as well, then, potentially? Or a mix?
It does seem like it. Yeah, it could be mixed. Plasma Fist obviously has the great 100 base power, so you can definitely make use of that on a mix set.
Not too many options for him to be using that here. It could be something to take care of Cryogonal's pitiful physical D, but it hits neutral most things here. So
true, but you also got to remember, Pokefan is prepping for either a rain or a sand team.
Yeah, very true. We get the double switch here.
Ooh.
Audino.
Not really where Audino wants to be.
No, because he doesn't have to Mega this turn. So he could still get hit by Ironhead if he wants, but I still don't know what exactly... Does Audino get any kind of cool utility move like Thunder Wave that might help out against?
He does get Thunder Wave. I think if you don't Mega into the Thunder Wave, you would probably live the Ironhead.
More than likely.
I would imagine. I'm not sure, though.
He could think that another switch is coming here, Pokefan, and just decide the Swords Dance to go right to town as well. That might be pretty safe.
Swords Dance Mawile would definitely be something that gets in the way.
And
although, actually, it's probably faster than Hippowdon if he has any speed investment, so you can't even yawn him out.
Yeah, this one's...
Well, you especially can't yawn if you hit T-Wave, so...
So then you're relying on neutral Bullet Punch from non-stab Machamp, pretty much. Well, no, I mean, Sucker Punch is going to hit most things here other than Machamp neutrally as well, and Cryogonal super effective, and it'll die immediately. Oh, no, I'm sorry, Dark. No, what am I thinking? I'm still thinking in terms of Bullet Punch. Still, Sucker Punch will probably kill Cryogonal immediately.
True, unless Cryogonal hits Haze.
Whoa.
We have seen him bring Haze before.
Oh, he's deciding to go right into Krogi. Substituting.
Ooh.
That's potentially even better. Make sure you want to get that timer on here.
So I think Leibo was hoping for the Swords Dance so he could haze it away.
Freeze dry, resisted freeze dry. He's just
That's a dead cryogonal.
letting this guy go. It's an interesting choice.
I mean, a Vicious Rend still will probably kill a Gligar, so I don't know if it's too big of a deal.
Going into drill here. Just want to get the sub away, which... No, sub... Oh, wow. That's a big one. Well...
You can't really hit counter.
No.
I don't know if non-boosted Sucker Punch will kill.
Into Gligs.
Okay.
He knew that was coming.
Yeah, that... I mean, you kind of got to hit EQ there as
Oh, yeah.
Leibo. You don't want to play those mind games too early, so I think that's fine.
No, you don't want to hit... Well, neutral Iron Head, I don't know if it would have done 76. Probably not. But even then, Iron Head against Gligar is still not the best thing. Little EQ. 31 on here, John Thundergun. I'm guessing that Lantern is probably Water Absorb and would more than likely come in for this exact scenario.
I would imagine so, but
Yep.
does Leibo have Earthquake? Oh, he does!
Oh, he does.
Oh.
The Shuka Berry, not doing a ton there. That's potentially a roll. That did about a third. Shuka Berry, it's not a... It does 50% is those berries, right?
Yes, it reduces it by half, so this will be a roll, for sure.
Nope, he's deciding to go into
Okay.
Machamp here. And Hydreigon coming in instead. That's fair. All right.
I mean, if this is like a bulky Machamp, it's probably going to live whatever Hydreigon is thrown out, so you really got to be wary of the superpower coming in. So it's probably a safe into Gligar, and then, I don't know, Gligar can hit knockoff or rocks, I guess.
I am not aware of Hydreigon's... Wow, Leibo with the straight facts there. I want you to know that I really hate playing against you. Crit U-turn. That's fair. What's coming in to take some fighting move here? Victini, that would be the one to do it. Yeah, there's the superpower. Bullet Punch not doing much against Victini either here. You know, do you... It's way too early to sacrifice a Pout onto the gods.
Well, you will get 8 turns of sand. So there's that. And it's not a Scarf Zero Aura, so there's no threat of anything being faster than you. Except for a Sucker Punch, I suppose.
Which both guys are a high enough health that it's probably... It'll do a decent chunk, but not enough to stop them.
No.
And I don't believe there's priority anywhere else on the team. Not as far as I can tell.
We've got a stare off. Okay, that's fair.
Now Dino coming in. 15 on that. All right. Non-stab
Okay, you get a good
Deegleam.
Mega in. So, if anything, this would probably be the turn to Mega and T-Wave. Or Wish.
Is
I
that what's
suppose.
happening? Let's see. Wish. All right.
Okay, that's fine.
Still, your Mawile coming in safely here is never a good time. I don't know if he's going to survive. Let's see. Ooh. And there goes the Wish.
Well, what are you doing against Dracovish or Excadrill for the next few turns? Because this could... Excadrill could seriously put on the hurt.
I'm wondering if that's what the next option is here, and whatever comes in. Does Gligar stop Excadrill completely, though? Like, he has to kind of play a bit of a shell game here, where Lantern's always going to come in on Dracovish, and he could do, you know, the EQ read with that, but that's still, like... He did that, you know, he did that once already, so now is the question of, if Gligar comes in, is it going to take... Well, for some reason I thought ground resisted steel, so this is at least a neutral Iron Head. No, he thought the double was coming, and the double did come. All right.
That is a good double. Still in the mind game, though, of is it Water Absorb Lantern coming in, or what?
You don't want to lock yourself into, like, Outrage or anything at this point, so...
not.
Gligar... He might bank on the read being incorrect here. No, Lantern's coming in. That's the safe one. No, yep, he thought
Yep.
So now your EQ is not going to kill either.
Although I'm not sure what Lantern's really going to do.
Scald.
Okay, Scald. That makes sense.
Does get Daygleam, I
that's a
think.
Guts Machamp. That's probably a Guts Machamp if he's
switching into the
immediately
Scald.
switching into a Scald.
Potentially. No guard antics.
Well, a superpower with Guts is going to do way more than the no guard
That's
dynamic
true.
punch.
There goes the Eevee.
I like
that.
the knockoff.
That makes things a little easier. Running out of sand turns here. I believe that he's going to just kind of sacrifice this little ice punch. The shell game is definitely... Leibo's having a hard time keeping momentum.
Yeah, Pokefan is won almost every single beat, I feel like. If Machamp is your answer for Hydreigon,
Well,
yeah.
let him go. He wants something in clean for the last turn of sand. And he wants Excadrill. He doesn't... Well, I was going to say he doesn't want the Vicious Rend, but... You got to try the Iron Head, I think, here. At 59? Why not?
I think so. Mawile's kind of big. I think its defense is its highest stat, not including huge power, of course.
No, the double. And there's the double, but... well, we don't know what exactly... He did switch out, so it's very possible that this is Scarfed. Crunch.
Ooh.
Resisted Crunch. Do you think...
That's got to be some choice locked Hydreigon.
And once again,
not Hydreigon, Dracovish.
Mile comes back in.
It could very well be choice like Hydreigon as well.
Very true. Excadrill coming in. Subbing up. Are we going to go sub for sub again here? There's no reason to necessarily. Well, okay. Okay, resisted play rough.
Is a very huge power from Mawile.
Yeah. You might have been better off just attacking the sub there, but obviously counter is being a little scary. Does he just go for sub again here, thinking the counter is going to happen?
I mean, if you're Pokefan, what are you even scared of? You just keep hitting moves. You're so far ahead.
Yeah.
You don't need Mawile to win.
Very true.
Like, there's no speed threat to threaten Zero Aura.
This cements a pretty big lead if he gets the +6 here in the division as well.
True.
Both men making calculations here, or Leibo mostly making calculations here because he is the one who's behind the 8-ball. Dino coming in to immediately die. Okay, Dracovish coming in. All right, well,
the play rough.
That's a little bit of serendipity, but is this the switch? Is this the switch again here?
Why not just hit Sucker Punch? The last thread is dead. Okay, well.
Lantern's here. Is Leibo
We've
gonna
establish Gligar hard walls at Excadrill, that is.
I don't know. I mean, well, no, he's all out pummeling.
Oh,
is that enough?
okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what he thought was coming in.
Like Hydreigon for the Levitate.
I thought you were gonna switch.
But I think you would still send in Hydreigon at that point.
That was desperation mode, I think.
Right.
That's what it boils down to.
And now if this is choice locked, it's anything but done at this point.
He can't hit EQ. He's done.
Oh.
That's it.
Oh.
That's all it was. And that's probably Scarf v Scarf as well there. So Pokefan getting a big +6 on that one. How does that change the division itself? Pokefan getting a big revenge win here too. 4-1 +13. Leibo dropping a 3-2, still +6. Still second in the division here, pretty much no matter what. But now, with both of his battles against the leader of the division done, Leibo's got to start looking for wildcard strats, I think, at this point.
And only having 2 losses, you're not in that bad of a spot. Like, you obviously want like at least a 6-3 at a chance to getting into playoffs.
Oh,
but
certainly. Yeah, 5-4 is a chance. 6-3 is pretty much guaranteed. So the season is certainly not over, but getting a sweep on Pokefan here would have cemented, I think, Leibo at the top of the division. Now it's going to be much tougher, if I don't want to say impossible, because obviously nothing's impossible, but statement win as well. They're going to have fun talking about this one on Inside the PFL, I'm sure. Mike's going to prostrate himself again to the feet of the team building here, because Pokefan obviously did a very good job on that one. But yeah, overall, big win.
Yeah, that was a huge turnover from, the week 1 game between them, because Leibo kind of went off with rain for a while against Pokefan, and he really was not able to keep it up with Sand. Pokefan was just kind of one step ahead of every turn.
Well, that'll be that battle here. We got a few more coming at you this week, the shortened bye week. We will look forward to seeing you then.